that he was not supposed to. Turned out it was the last female animal of that species in that area, so he caused the extinction to happen a little sooner.
Maybe he was just doing an experiment.
Maybe he was working for the terrorists. Think about that. He was probably working for the terrorists.
Poaching is illegal. Yep.
But Chuck Norris, I guess his movies are alright, but it is tragic that Chuck Norris is dead with a severed anus.
Yes, I heard his rectum.
I hope he rests in peace there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But the press has been coming out with a few new news stories that Mr. Boris's rape was faked. But you know, they're press and we're politicians.
We'll never know.
Never know.
Yep.
But you know, personally, who I think is going to win this presidential debate, I personally think Senator Ibanez has a really good uphand in this race. He has about more than 50 votes as we speak from the YouTube community and Twitter community, so I think he has a good chance. But you know, Governor Doofenshmirtz and Governor Joy, they're pretty far behind there, putting in like in a low 30s.
Anybody figure out what happened to that Senor Jesus guy?
Oh, don't worry about him.
Oh, okay.
He's okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I really don't.
But I definitely agree on you. I definitely agree with you on that. I'm confident that Senator Ibanez is probably going to win this debate. The YouTube community is you know, on his ass with that. You know, it's just vote after vote after vote, just non-stop voting. Fucking, he's probably gonna pull through, but I don't know, that Doofenshmirtz guy he's got some bright ideas, but might not be enough to win.
That's what I was thinking. He has some pretty thorough ideas, but his polls are pretty low as we speak. That might turn.
I heard he was a neo-Nazi.
Oh, maybe that's why. But,
maybe you're a neo-Nazi.
Oh, man.
What's under that hat of yours? No hair?
I heard he has a pretty good idea too. But Governor Joy was arrested for apparently doing meth. Why would I want a president who does meth in the office?
Yeah, he could be doing a big old rail on the desk, and along with multiple other drugs.
Yeah, like Nixon.
Yeah, like Nixon.
Yeah.
I don't think we're allowed to say that on the YouTube community.
Yes.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Pretty sure that was out of this one. Yeah. Keep that part out. But you know, yeah, I don't know about Governor Joy there. I don't want a president randomly declaring war on Germany for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Drug-addict presidents. But you know, I like Governor Doofenshmirtz's Reaganville. I go for that.
I agree completely. Reaganville seems like a good start for a new president. Sounds like a great start. Fucking Reaganville, the first time was amazing. Greatest country stats in history. If we can bring that back, we can make Los Santos great again.
Yeah, look at this shitty town. We got the people getting shot everywhere. Reaganville probably won't save the world.
Sorry, I saw something on the ceiling. I just had to get a closer look at it.
All right. Governor, Mr. Ruckus.
Mr. Ruckus?
What are you doing there, Mr. Ruckus?
Yeah.
You're
You
causing
okay,
a
sir?
ruckus.
Yeah. For a second.
We're gonna check out the next presidential debate. We're gonna hope that some of the politicians, like Governor Cass, answer some of our questions, if he's gay or not. And also I have another question for Governor Joy, if he actually will be in the next debate, if he had meth head. I want him to answer that question. If he doesn't, then he doesn't answer the question. Alright, so I guess that wraps it up, unless you three have any other comments, responses to, or questions for candidates today.
I highly recommend that we should probably start an investigation, maybe some interviews on Governor Cass, because his likingness of the terrorists is very concerning to most citizens. I mean, we need to we don't associate, we don't negotiate with terrorism. We don't negotiate with terrorists, and he's so confident with letting these terrorists live and enter our country, take our money. Like, I think something is honestly wrong. We need to get to the bottom of this.
I think there's a little cuckoo up in his head right there. He might even be a secret terrorist.
He could be a sleeper agent.
I heard a rumor that Governor Cass threw about $2 million worth of GTA money at the Cockatoo right down by the LS Customs, you know, and I heard he invited some terrorists there too. So it's a little something to ask him. What was he doing at the Cockatoo for 18 hours straight?
Planning to. Oh, sorry, you're all
But
right.
I stand for equal rights for everyone. Sorry.
America.
Yeah.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, thank you. Even
Bring
though,
back Chuck Norris. He's still
yeah,
alive.
I think after I'm done publishing some albums, I'm gonna start a search for Chuck Norris, see if he really did die or not. I believe that that's a big issue.
It is a big issue. The federal government didn't really do a good job at finding his body. His body is still unknown to where he is. Maybe he's just chilling in his house.
Rumors have it they have pieces of his sphincter spread it all over Africa.
Maybe
Maybe.
Chuck Norris was an unusual but a really cool candidate. And
I heard Governor
it's sad
Cass
that-
took a school over to Africa and invited them all, not the African children, the children from the schools here in Los Santos, took them to Africa and went to a restaurant, and he made all the African children sit outside at the restaurant and watch them all eat, and I thought it was such a selfish act, and I was so disappointed. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Donated $30 million to Africa, and for Governor Cass to do that, I think that's plain disrespect to Governor.
I
Doofenshmirtz.
agree completely. Governor Doofenshmirtz cares about people, not only for this country but all over the world. He needs the support. He's not getting the support he deserves.
And I was watching this cool episode of Cops on this guy's YouTube channel called WaryJT, and saw a commercial of him making fun of Senator Ibanez and how he thinks that his way of baseball bats versus terrorists is stupid. And he was one who got shot to death by a whole bunch of black people. So I think about that.
What a shame.
I think Governor Cass is a retard.
To go out into the most dangerous neighborhoods in Los Santos with a baseball bat and just brutally assault people to death for no reason is just, why should we elect somebody like that as a president?
See,
Right,
that's how
like-
you lose votes right there.
That's how you lose votes. And he was actually in first place for like a few days until Senator Ibanez swung around and took lead. But as we speak, he's in second place for the votes. And you know, I wonder why you people are voting for him. Why are you guys voting for Governor Cass? Like,
Why is nobody voting for Chuck Norris even though he was raped to death? He died for your
I'd rather
country.
wait for a dead raped guy. I'd rather vote for a dead raped guy. I'd rather.
That's pretty much how it is.
But they decided to vote for an alive, psychotic terrorist. You know.
Terrible. But
New
pretty sure
subject
we all
about
have-
that guy, Ibanez guy. I'm not sure if he's really from New York.
You know, he
yes.
sounds like he's
I heard
from New
he's
Jersey.
New
kind of.
Jersey. Yeah, New
Yeah,
Jersey.
it's almost
yeah.
like, I mean,
I
you
think he
know,
wants
it's
to be from New York.
I heard
think
I
he's
heard he
old.
has a toupee. His mohawk's fake, from what I've heard.
You know, he may have lived in New Jersey and always wanted to live in Brooklyn. Maybe that's why he's trying to get some friends in Brooklyn. I don't know, but you know,
I don't know.
maybe that could be our question to Senator Ibanez. Like, are you really from New York? He doesn't answer that question. He makes it
I
look
don't know,
bad.
but I went to this famous pizzeria in Brooklyn, while he was in some interview, and apparently I was in the same neighborhood as Ibanez grew up in, and I asked, "Hey, do you know Senator Ibanez?" And they're like, "Who?" And he's like, "I heard he grew up here." And then they're like, "Nah." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." But yeah, and then I just took my private jet back, and I just never said anything about it till just now.
You know, I actually asked a few people in Brooklyn if they would go to Afghanistan and beat the crap out of some terrorists with baseball bats. They said hell no, and somebody said hell yeah, but that's just them.
I
I might
heard
even beat the crap out of terrorists.
I was on YouTube the other day, and I was on this guy's not too big of a channel. What was it? Dr. Juice, and he uploaded a video of him and some friends killing some people in a video game, and he brought up Governor Doofenshmirtz, and he said that Governor Doofenshmirtz isn't really Southern. He doesn't have a Southern accent. So that's something we should ask Governor Doofenshmirtz in the next presidential debate, because why would he make up a fake accent?
Well, Governor Doofenshmirtz, I actually kind of heard him one time sound like, kind of northern, but, that was just me. I was just listening to the debate, and one sentence sounded not southern, but that's our question to Governor Doofenshmirtz.
He might be hiding something. I just don't know what it is.
And Governor Doofenshmirtz, like, I like him a lot, but like, I think he was agreeing with Senator Ibanez I think he's trying to destroy and Governor Jordan and Governor Cass so he can take on Ibanez by himself. I don't know. That's a sneaky way to do a presidential debate.
Good business, though. It does sound like a good idea. Eliminate the competition before you get to the big part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if Senator Ibanez is going to see that, but personally, what I think, Governor Cass, like I was listening to the debate. He said education isn't important. He was the one who was mainly funding an education bill when the teachers were striking in Chicago, and he had no response to the local news stations to why he was mainly supporting the education. But he said education isn't important, so he contradicted himself. Like why would you contradict yourself on national television?
It's really interesting, but I'm pretty sure we all have to say what we had to say, so pretty sure it's just the end of the session here. Well, at least for me, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, well, I'm Ronald Gagan, and you guys mentioned your names.
I'm Mr. Thompson, by the way. Just again.
We got Mr. Ruckus and Mr. A lot of cigarettes right there.
Famous music artist Jack Smith here. My new album comes out on April 20th. It's called "Why Did Chuck Norris Get Raped?" And yeah, it's gonna be like
we are actually gonna look into that Chuck Norris rape thing, but mainly you can do all the work, and I'll just take some credit. But this is meet political analyst, and this is WaryJT, another political analyst signing off. All right.